Hi guys, and welcome back here to Drone Emotion, a channel where we do drone videos and where we cover the most relevant drone news. Today my friends, we're back here once again with a brand new video, and this time we have some breaking news regarding the DJI Air twist once again. But this time we have something different, and that is because the Fly More Combo package box and also the base version of the DJI Air twist have been leaked, and we have the pictures for review. So that means that we know what each version of the drone that DJI is going to be offering. Also, we're going to be knowing what it's going to include. So we're going to be able to tell you and show you everything that's going to be included with both versions, and as well we're going to be giving you the release date and the pricing that this new drone could possibly be having. So with that being said, let's go ahead and start with today's video. But before we do so, if you're new to the channel, welcome here, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because in this channel we will always be the first ones to bring you the latest drone news. And also, our next goal is 10,000 subscribers, and we're not that far away from it. So if you're watching today's video and you have not subscribed to the channel yet, I invite you to hit that subscribe button so that you join the Drone Emotion family, which every day it grows stronger, and you help us get to that goal which we're close from. So guys, with that being said, let's go ahead and dive right into today's video, which is going to be a very exciting one, to say the least. Well, thanks again over to Technic News and our good friend Niles and Adensmaya. We have these new images that we can share with all of you. So the first thing that we know is that with all DJI drones, we get two different versions. We get the base model, and then we get the Fly More Combo. So in this case right here, we have the base version of the DJI Air 2, which just includes the drone, the controller, one battery, and one set of props, two extra props, so in total 6 set of props. And we also get the basic cables needed to charge the drone and to connect our phone. Now with the Fly More Combo, we get that really nice case, we get 2 extra batteries and the filters and a lot of nice things with it, and that's just for a couple extra $100. So I think it's worth it. If you have that extra money, you can spend. Now thanks to Nile, we got both versions of the DJI Air twist, the base model and the Fly More Combo. So why don't we go ahead and take a look first at the base model, and we talk about what it's going to be included with the price that's going to be coming at. So right here on the screen, guys, there we have it. So the first thing that we can see is on the left hand side, we see the DJI Air twist with those little eyes, looking really nice. And then we see the gimbal cover. We see that only one battery is going to be included. The controller, which is going to stay practically the same. Now we get the basic cable to charge the drone, which looks like the same one from the DJI Air twist, and that's because the batteries are going to be compatible between the Air 2 and the Air 2S. Now it looks like we get 6 props, same as what we had with the original Air 2. So it looks like the same thing that were included with the Air 2 are now going to be included with the Air 2S. Now let's talk about pricing. How much are we going to be paying for this version, which is the base model? Now the current Mavic Air 2 has a price tag of $799. Now with the new upgrade, with the new camera and those extra sensors, we're expecting to pay a little bit more, and we saw that when DJI released the Mini 2 back in November. Now with that drone, we saw an increase in price of around 13% on the base version. Now if we take into consideration the current price of the Air 2 and we add up that increment, we're talking that the Air 2S could possibly be around $899. So hopefully we get a 100 price markup for this new version. Now let's talk about the Fly More Combo and what it's going to include, which we have right here in screen, guys. There we have it. So the first thing that we see is the drone with the 1-inch sensor camera. We see the ADS-B level at the bottom. We also see one controller which is identical to the previous generation Mavic Air 2 and to the Mini 2 controller, and also we see 2 extra batteries. So in total 3 batteries, and each battery is worth, if you want to buy them alone on the DJI website, around $110. Now expect to get your normal case, probably ND filters, 2 complete set of props, and possibly some extra cables, and all the nice thing that you get with the fly mode combo. Now let's talk about pricing. How much is the fly mode combo going to cost? Now with the Mini, once again we're going to be taking the Mini 1 and the Mini 2 into consideration for getting our price prediction for the Air 2s. The original Mini 2 fly mode combo was $499, and I believe that the current Mini 2 is selling, I believe, fly mode combo for $599 if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. Now that was around a 20% price increase, which is quite hefty. Now hopefully we don't get that full 20%. Now let's say we get a 13% price increment. So let's say 20%. Worst case scenario, we're talking around $1,100 for the fly mode combo. So my prediction for the fly mode combo will be somewhere around, I will say, $1,100 and $1,200, and that is because there still needs to be a difference in price between this and the 2 Pro, the Mavic 2 Pro from DJI, which the Mavic 3 should be coming out soon, because with this new Air 2, who in the world is going to spend double the money to get a 3-year-old drone, which is, if not as good as the Air 2s, even the same, for twice the money? I think there's going to be no market for the Mavic 2 Pro as soon as the Air 2 is released. So a Mavic 3 should be in the horizon, and that price difference should still be there in my opinion. Now expect, as I already mentioned, $1,100 to $1,200 for the Air 2 version. And let's finish off today's video, guys, talking about release date. Whenever we get these kind of pictures, we know that the release date is imminent. We can predict, and according to some very reliable sources, that this drone will be released in April of this year. So we're basically literally a couple days, if not 1 or 2, worst case scenario, 3 weeks from seeing the DJI Air 2s being released by DJI. So that is going to be the base model and the fly mode combo of the DJI Air 2s. As soon as we have the confirmed release date and new info and leaks, we're going to keep you guys updated here on the channel. That's going to wrap up today's video. Thanks for watching, and see you tomorrow. Drone Emotion signing out.